Hey, 4 rounds in, we've already got a coach under the pump, Ken Hinkley.
What do you think?
You reckon he's gone? I mean,
basically said gone this morning.
this is his record in the last 2 and a bit years. 14 and 17 in 2020. 14 and 17. 14 wins from 17 games because it was a shortened season.
Sorry, 14 wins,
17
3
from
losses.
22 last year.
Yeah,
and now he's 0 and 4, and he could get the lemon and
What's
sauce.
the combined last 2 years? So it was...
so that's 31 wins.
31 and 8, is it? Something like that?
31 out of 39.
Yeah, 31 wins, 8 losses. A good record.
All right, let me ask you this. If you're David Koch and you can go and get Alistair Clarkson, do you think you might?
Absolutely, he will.
And the ex-man who knows Clarko better than anyone, obviously, tells us he wants a challenge, a bit left field, blah, blah, blah. I reckon Port Adelaide
would be a challenge.
is a left field
He coached
challenge.
over there as well in Adelaide.
He likes him, though.
Well, he might.
I don't know if he likes him.
But there might be a couple of jobs.
Yeah.
So if you're Clarko, you're hanging around, aren't you? You're seeing what's happening with Ken
reckon-
Hinkley, Leon Cameron as
I reckon
well
he
at
gets
the end of
them
the
over
year.
the line at the Giants.
You think
I
that's
think
their
that
think he's
list,
the Giants.
that list has got a lot of names that just haven't... Leon Cameron's done a good job, but he just
Reasonable.
hasn't got him over the last hurdle.
Been there 10 years. Well,
Yeah,
this
10
is his
years,
10th year, and he's only made the one grand final with
Yeah.
a star-studded team.
And probably, should have beaten the Bulldogs 2016 in the prelim. Didn't.
Coach of the Year 2020, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he?
Clarko's never won it.
Yeah, we do know that. And
Ever.
that is
So I
unbelievable.
sort of throw
isn't it?
that wouldn't have been.
The heart beats a little bit by saying this. Does Adam Simpson get a free pass from scrutiny this year because
Yes.
of what's happened?
Yes.
This year he does. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
His
does.
record not so good. 2
No.
out of his last 12 games he's won.
Yeah, but
Going back
that's recent history.
late last year.
Yeah, he was like the 5th most successful winningest coach in the history of the game there till that point. So his record
Second
still
most
stands
successful
up.
at the West Coast
Well,
Eagles.
Yeah.
we've had this conversation a little bit. The ex doesn't want to buy into it, doesn't want to hear it, doesn't want to entertain it. But I keep trying to say to Locke, no way West Coast is sacking Adam
No.
Simpson. Never in a million years. He's got far too many runs on the board. But if Adam said, you know what, might be the right time, I mean, West Coast are exactly the sort of club that could go and get Clarkson.
Well, they got the money,
that's a
the West
different
Coast
question.
Eagles.
If Simo says he's
So
retired.
John Worsfold
Yes.
did that, didn't he? He went through a lot of scrutiny, was under the pump, couldn't win many games of footy, and in the end he walked into the office and said, I think I'm done. I think I've had enough time here at this footy
Simo
club.
gets an opportunity to rebuild that list.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Picked it up from
You
the
know
bottom.
they've only had 2
grand
rising
final.
stars in their last 3 years.
You know they
so
won a flag 4
rebuilding,
years ago.
I know that, I love Adam Simpson. I think he's done a fantastic job, but the stats at the moment say that they need to find these
you reckon-
young
yeah.
players very, very
you reckon
quickly.
Fremantle supporters would want a list full of young players or a premiership?
Oh, premiership, absolutely.
Yeah. So you have young players. It looks fun and cool. Unless you win a flag, who cares?
Yeah, there's huge expectation on West Coast because they've been so successful.
know,
so
I know.
fans demand success all
but
the
the way
time.
the league's developed and drafts and rookie selections, you're meant to go up and down with draft picks and that sort of stuff.